100 Media Miracles.
Hi, this is Vince for VmediaArts, and we are back for another opening weekend musical here in the Bay Area. Nico Jao Chico and other hosts will be back next time, but today we are here at the Lucy Stern Theater, home of the Palo Alto Players.
100 Media Miracles.
The Palo Alto Players continues its 2019 season with Flower Drum Song, the Tony Award-winning musical that features David Henry Hong's new adaptation of the Roger and Hammerstein's classic. Based on the 1957 novel, Flower Drum Song is written by C.Y. Lee. Flower Drum Song is set in San Francisco's Chinatown. The banner songs in the show include 100 Million Miracles and I Enjoy Being a Girl.
With my eyelashes on.
The diverse cast of Flower Drum Song is directed by Lily Tung Crystal, choreographed by Alex Hu, and musical direction by Amanda Koo. It features a cast of 20 local Bay Area actors, including Emily Song, Jomar Martinez, Brian Munar, Vin Nigel, and many others. The Sunday performance just ended, so let's chat with some of the cast.
Even though it's an old story, it's so relevant to what's happening these days with just different themes like immigration, what it means to be American, first and second generation Asian American.
I think people should come because it's not done very often. And also I think it tells a really important story about the immigrant experience, the Chinese, really Asian American immigrant experience in the 50s. In Chinatown, San Francisco, and it's really cool because the story takes place, like 30 miles away from here.
And so, yeah, it's just really, really touching to see this show. It has so much meaning behind it.
The cast, for sure. This is one of the best group of people I've ever worked with, and we just feel like family, and I think everyone has a common goal of telling this story to as many people as we can.
People should come and see this musical because it's a very unique show. With a very authentic cast, I'd have to say, and a heart of a story that hasn't really been shared a lot. And I think it's very important for our community and the immediate community as is.
I think she's done a great job, paving the way for us, giving us her vision, and we're so privileged to be able to execute that vision, and just telling a wonderful story that everyone needs to see and hear about.
And actually we also have an assistant director, Vin Nguyen, so he...
Give him some props, Vin.
Yeah, props, because Lily likes to direct plays, and Vin kind of helps her with the musical staging, because Vin has an MFA and all that stuff, and so I think together, along with Alex, who's our choreographer, and Amanda, our music director, that's just an awesome all-Asian creative team.
Is a new interpretation of the old musical. And it's I'm also assistant director for the show. So we take a lot of care and a lot of thought to put into the show to make it relevant and make it appropriate, and make it authentic for our general audience today.
The cast, first of all, is incredible. Every single person in this cast works so hard. And the story we're telling, it's something we all can relate to, I feel like, in some way. And so the things we're doing, it's coming out of a truthful place from our hearts. It's not even acting at this point. We're just telling the story, a true story of our ancestors, our family.
Lily's a wonderful director. She put a lot of thought and hard work into making this as real and as authentic as possible to the Chinese American experience. She had us work with a dialect coach as well as a couple of opera consultants, Chinese opera consultants. We had about 3 come in and work with us one-on-one.
Emily was just saying, and we are telling a true story, but we're also telling it with great nuance. We are telling it like we have actually hired a dramaturg who kind of guides us through this process of creating a very nuanced and precise story.
In the 50s, and it's really touching and also really funny, and everyone's all Asian API actors, and that's something really cool you don't see very often, so yeah.
And it's such a nice kind of reminder that, we're all have the immigrant experience no matter where we come from, and we share that same through line. So I think it's such a nice moment where we can kind of break out of our characters and say where we truly are from.
Working with Lily,
Oh, this is our second time working with her. We did Allegiance together with her, and we just loved working with her, and an all-Asian cast. It's something different about that. There's magic when you work with all Asians, I think. Yeah.
I've actually done this show before. I did it about 5 years ago now, and I did it over at Woodminster when they did it.
That's right. I think I saw that.
Right, and I'm very lucky to get to do the show again and to get to play an entirely different role.
Lily Tung Crystal is our director, our fearless leader, and I worked with her in Allegiance, and she asked me to come and do a dance part for this show because I couldn't commit to it. I didn't have more time in my schedule, so I came in and did that, and I asked if I could assistant direct, and that's what I'm doing.
She had her vision, and she just took us to like another level. It was amazing.
I like to describe her as she has like a hawk eye for things, and so she like is very specific about what she wants and also how to bring kind of the best work out of you.
I think the story of kind of immigration and finding a place where you belong is something I feel that's belongs to all of us. You know, we all grow up, our parents moved here in some sense, and especially now with a lot of things going around the world, I feel it's very appropriate to bring up this kind of issue.
Great dancing, great costumes. Yes.
Flower Drum Song runs through May 12th here at the Lucy Stern Theater in Palo Alto. Check out the link for tickets below.
I just want to thank Lily for taking a chance with me and really pushing me. She was the one director that really pushed me outside my boundaries.
This are so rare for people of color, where it's an all-Asian cast, and we get to tell a story that's relevant, like Mara said, to all Asian immigrant groups, because we all sort of share the same history that's familiar to all of us. I think we all can identify with it.
We were talking actually, she was saying, she was pushing us to become, she knew that we could do more, right? So it was really hard for me to pass that certain boundary, but she was the one who really made me do it, and I'm so thankful that she did that for me.
My favorite part of the show is the very end of the show, and in that, for those who haven't yet seen it, we all get to say where we were born and share that bit of information with everybody, and I think it's a really heartfelt moment, something that's entirely important to know kind of your heritage and the legacy that you lead.
Later this spring, VmediaArts will be at the Hill Barn Theater for Mamma Mia and in San Jose for The Lightning Thief at Broadway San Jose. And of course, join Nico, Zaya, and Aubrey and Kat for the TBA award shows later this fall. Remember, this stunning production of Flower Drum Song closes at the Palo Alto Players May 12th. We'll see you in the crowd. Thanks for watching, and go see a show.